Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Today's video is going to be a little review of a new skincare item that I just got this past week. I'm super excited because it's actually a spin brush, so one of the facial cleansing brushes that spins, has interchangeable heads. I have personally never used one before. I've never owned one, so I'm really excited to try it, to give you guys my feedback. My skin has been not doing so great lately with all of the sunscreen, and I've been outside constantly and going swimming, so lots of chlorine. So there's definitely a lot that I think I could cleanse off of my face, and it would probably help out a lot. I do have some acne that's coming up on the sides of my face, so I'm hoping that incorporating this brush into my routine will help me out with that and hopefully help me clear things up a little bit. Now this is the brush set that I got. It is by a company called Duvolle, and they were actually nice enough to send me this set for free. So thank you very much to them. I'm super excited to try it out. They did also give me a code, which is just down here, and I'll also put it in the description down below, as well as a direct link to this product. Though they do have a couple of different spin brush sets, including a slightly more expensive one. They also have lots of different skincare and beauty products in general. Now, according to this package, it is a brush itself, so the actual base that you need to work any of the brush heads. And then it comes with a number of different brush heads. So it has a body exfoliation brush, a facial cleansing brush, a facial exfoliation brush, and then it also comes with a pumice stone for your feet. So one of the things that will help get your feet really soft, scrape off any of those dead skin cells on the bottom so that you can make it a little bit longer in between pedicures. I know you don't always have time for that. I don't either. It's okay. Now, this is specifically called the Radiance Spin Care System. So it claims to make your face and your body a bit more radiant by exfoliating away any dead skin cells, any leftover dirt, oil, or makeup, any of those gross things, and then leaving your face really, really clean. So we'll see. I'm gonna put it to the test today. I'm very excited to try it out. Now, when you open up the package, like I said, you have the 4 different heads, and then you also have instructions and kind of just some care guide about the machine itself. Now, it does take 4 AA batteries. It's not like a plug-in one. So this would be handy, like if you want to take it when you're going on vacation, or if you're going to go stay at your girlfriend's house and you just want to be able to bring it with you. One thing that I think this would be handy for, which is probably not where most people are going with it when they get something like this. When I go camping, I always find that after a day or two, even though like I obviously am showering, but you're doing a lot, you're getting a lot of smoke and stuff on your face, like I always just feel really, really gross until I come back home and have the opportunity to like really scrub my face, get really clean, have my nice clean towels again. So I think that something like this, especially with the battery operated element of it, could be really handy for if you're camping or if you're going to a festival and you need to be outside but you want to wash your face really well. So I just threw some batteries in here and popped on one of the heads. The heads are really, really easy to get on. Batteries were very simple. The one thing I'll say, you really have to pull hard to get this end part off where the batteries go. Obviously, they need to make it pretty tight so that no water gets in there and ruins it or shocks you or anything. Also, obviously, make sure if you're handling batteries, your hands are dry. Let's not injure ourselves. This is the machine. I guess my next steps are going to be to take off my makeup and go through using all 4 of these. I would love to test each one out and just let you know how I think they work, if I think that it's worth it, and all of that jazz. So I will be back in a minute, makeup free and ready to test. All right, so I've washed off my makeup. My face is still dirty. I haven't cleansed or anything. I've literally just used a makeup eraser to take my makeup off, and I am ready to cleanse my face. I guess first I should take off these giant dangly earrings because that's not very safe. So I've literally just got this a little bit wet, I'm going to give it a go. This is the cleansing brush for face. And it says to use this first and then use the exfoliation brush with cleanser afterwards. So I guess let's see how it works. She definitely has a mind of her own. Yeah, she just wants to go all over the place. But it feels really good actually. It's very, very soft. I do already feel like my skin feels softer, if that makes any sense. All right, so now that my face is cleansed, I'm just going to pop that brush head off and swap to our exfoliation brush, which just looks like it's going to be like slightly rougher almost, which I guess makes sense since it's exfoliating. Now this one I'm going to add a tiny bit of my Tarte Deep Dive Cleansing Gel to. I love that cleanser. I've talked about it in past videos. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it. It is very gentle. It doesn't bother your skin at all, but it definitely gets the dirt and grime out. So I guess let's see what happens here. So that one definitely has a lot more power to it. You can definitely like feel the exfoliation, but my skin feels so unbelievably soft and smooth right now. I usually have a lot of problems with having enlarged pores, and I think that something like this, if I were to do it every day, like add it to my routine, could definitely help with that. We'll have to see how it works in the future after using it for a few weeks or a few months, but I do think that something like that could really help. And my face feels wonderful. It feels so, so clean. So I guess now I'm gonna go on to the body brush. So I'm just gonna try this guy on my arm for now, and then if it's good, what I envision using this for is before I self-tan. Because I find that if I don't exfoliate really, really well before I self-tan, I end up a little bit streaky, especially on my elbows, on my knees. So I think that something like this that really gets into your skin and you can just kind of zone out, do something else while you're scrubbing away, I think it would be really helpful for that. So let's give it a try. This again is just supposed to be circular motions and hopefully it works. So I've got to say, once again, being somebody who's never used a brush like this before, it's unbelievable to me the difference in how soft your skin feels. It's crazy. Like, I use a sugar scrub to exfoliate in the shower usually, and obviously that makes you feel very soft, but this is almost like another level of soft, if that makes sense. Like, it feels so, so good, and there's something so like relaxing. It's just humming along. You're getting a nice little scratch. It feels really, really good on your skin. I have a feeling that this body brush, when I have an itch on my back somewhere, I will also be using it for that. So not the intended purpose, but I do think that it would be really handy. Like, it seems like it would be ideal. Now for all the feet lovers out there, unfortunately for you, I am not going to show you using the pumice stone on my feet. But let me just say that it works really, really well. I have one of the manual ones that you use and you just kind of scrub your bottom of your feet when you're in the shower, and that works okay, but I find like you're in the shower, you're trying to scrub, it's kind of awkward, you're like sitting on the edge of the tub or you're standing trying to like balance on one foot, you always end up missing an area. This is very convenient because you literally just soak your feet for like 10 or 15 minutes ahead of time, and then you can just kind of go around, put your little stone on, and just little circular motions around your feet, and it takes any of the dead skin off really, really fast. Like, way faster than you could do it manually. So I've got to say, I mean, I think that it's pretty obvious by now, but like I said, I've never had one of these spin facial machines before, and I think that this is unbelievably cool. I always thought that they were really, really overpriced. and I didn't want to pay for one, and like, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't actually do anything for my skin? I'm just spending all this money. But I am so unbelievably grateful to Duvolle for sending me this one, and I do think that this is worth the price. It retails regularly for $95, but if you use my code MyFairyTale, you can get it for 70% off, which ends up taking the price down to like under $30, which I think is insane. And this thing is definitely worth more than $30. I can't believe that at all. So like I said, I will leave a link down below. Feel free to go to the link and purchase yourself one of these bad boys for $30 or less. It blows my mind. But let me know if you end up buying one of these and you like it or you don't like it, or you have any opinions about it at all, or you've bought one in the past. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know how you liked it, what you use it for, how often you use it. But I can tell you right now that this is going to be a staple in my skincare routine, 100%. Now, with all of that being said, I would like to thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed and you want to see more videos from me, I usually put out a new video every single Tuesday, so please hit the big red button and be sure to click the bell to get notifications of when my posts go live. That's all for now, but thank you guys very much. Be sure to follow me on Instagram for even more content, and I will see you next week. Bye!